Hey, what's up guys? It's Real Estate Vince here, and today I just want to share a few helpful hints that I've learned along the way of being a real estate agent, and I just want to give them to anybody out there who's thinking about becoming a real estate agent, or anyone who has become a real estate agent recently and might find themselves, just struggling a little bit. Okay, so just want to give you guys a little bit of advice and hopefully to help you guys out on your journey. All right. So number one, for anyone who's a new real estate agent, understand that you will not be able to help everybody. Okay, so you got your license and you're out there and you're all giddy and you're trying to get your first sale, or you're trying to get your first $10,000 a month or whatever it is, and everybody who comes your way, you're gonna want to help them out. But there's going to be a lot of people who come your way who will not be able to buy a house or even sell their house at the right time because their situation just won't allow it. Now, there are some real estate agents out there who, unfortunately, they don't care about the situation of their client. They are out there just trying to get a commission. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Look at the person's situation. Look at what they got going on and put yourself in their shoes. And if you could tell yourself that I don't think it would be best if I were to buy or sell a house if I'm in this situation right now, give them that same respect and give them some advice to where they can put themselves in a better position to where they can buy or sell at a later date. And I promise you, they'll respect you for it, and they will come back and they will send you more business. Okay, so just understand that you won't be able to help everybody. All right. So number two, don't spend money that you don't have. A lot of us, we come into real estate looking to make money and we don't have a lot of money. As soon as you get your real estate license, you're going to get so much mail, you're going to get so much email, you're going to get text message, and you're going to get phone calls from a lot of people trying to solicit your business, okay? And one of the bigger marketing campaigns that you're going to get phone calls from a lot of companies on the website promising that when somebody does a search for real estate agent in Charlotte, North Carolina, they're going to promise that your name will be at the top of the results. And they're going to want you to pay for about 1 to 2 months. And then they'll come back and 2 months later, they're going to say, well, your name came up in the search results X amount of times, okay? So your name is coming up. And what's going to happen, you simply aren't going to see any return on investment on that, okay? So you haven't made too much money. Don't spend money that you don't have already, because there are other ways that you can make money. Now, when you go to Zillow and you search for a listing and you look in the top right hand corner and you see like top or premier agent and you see those people there, those agents are already doing good in the business and they have the money, and they've marketed, they budgeted for that, okay? And they're paying these companies top dollars so that their name can be shot at the very top, okay? But if you're just coming into real estate, don't spend money that you don't have, okay? There's a lot of ways to get your name out there to where you don't have to pay a couple $100s every month in hopes that somebody might call you and then they might not even be too qualified, okay? All right, number three. Ask questions, okay? So all of us was very inexperienced at one point, okay? You're gonna have questions no matter what. And if you find yourself in a transaction, the last thing that you want to do is do what you think is right and hope that it works out, and then it doesn't. Because keep in mind that when you selling someone's house or you're helping someone buy a house, this is gonna be one of the biggest transactions that that person has during his, her, or their lifetime, okay? So just try and keep that in mind. If you got questions, ask, and it will be a heck of a lot better if you ask those questions rather than you just kind of shoot in the dark and potentially mess up a deal, okay? My very first transaction, the real estate agent on the other side, I told her, I said, hey, this is my first transaction and I'm a brand new real estate agent, and she said, okay, no problem. And she kind of guided me throughout the entirety of the transaction, which I was very grateful for, okay? So go to your firm, ask your broker in charge, ask your fellow realtors. There are groups on Facebook, there are groups on GroupMe where you can ingratiate yourself with other real estate agents. So if you got a question, reach out to someone, and trust me, it'll help you out in the long run, okay? Going back to asking those questions, if you find yourself in a firm to where you don't have anywhere to go to where you can ask questions and get that feedback, you might want to look for another firm, okay? But we can talk about that in another video, all right? So Number 4, work-life balance. That's a very big one for me. You're gonna get to a point to where you're gonna get a lot of clients at one point. If you stay in this business long enough, your business will scale, and you can very easily find yourself working from sun up to sundown, and then coming home from showing houses all day and potentially typing up contracts or following up with other clients. Okay, make sure you make it a point to take care of yourself, because you can very easily look up 3, 4, 5 months from now and your eating has gotten out of whack. You've lost weight. You're no longer going to the gym. You haven't been hanging out with friends. You're neglecting your significant other and or your kids or something. Okay, so make sure you're always taking time to take time for you and those around you. Okay, because you can easily get caught up in this business and you'll find yourself looking back like, hey, where did all the time go? All right. Number 5, social media marketing. This kind of goes back to number 2, where I told you guys don't spend money that you don't have. So social media marketing is a very great way to get your name out there without having to spend any money. And I know Instagram and I know Facebook kind of has the option for you guys to do paid promotions. You really don't need to do that. Okay, just create you a Facebook fan page. And when I say fan page, it's the page that you go and click like on, and just make it like a real estate specific page. All right, and if you don't have any closings or you don't have any listings or anything like that, you don't even have to post that stuff. You just post real estate related content and share them to potential groups, share them to your actual page, and trust me, people will see it, and when someone is interested in buying or selling a house, they'll come to you. Now, as far as your actual Facebook page that has your friends on it, okay, all of your friends can see it, be a lot more considerate when making your real estate related posts, because that's who you are. If your people are seeing that you're making a post like every single day about real estate, you're actually going to lose a lot of your audience. So for every 5 posts that you make on your wall, you probably should make 1 real estate related post, just to let them know, hey guys, I'm a real estate agent, don't forget about me. Okay, now there's a website out there called Linktree, and I'll put a link to that in the description so you guys can check it out. But there's a website called Linktree, and what happens is it allows you to put all of your social media links into one place. So if you have an Instagram account, you can put this link to your bio and you tell, when you make a post, say, hey guys, I made a new YouTube video, link is in the description. And when they go to the link in your bio, sorry about that, link is in the bio, when they click on the link, all of your social media links will show up, and then they can click on your Twitter, or they can click on your Facebook, or they can click on your YouTube, or they can click on your latest video from your YouTube channel. Okay, Linktree, it is free, and they do have a paid version. I only use the free version. It does what I need to do, but once you scale up, maybe you can start paying for it. Okay. Also, one more thing in regards to Instagram. I know a lot of us have our personal views on a lot of different topics. So depending on what your Instagram, what your Twitter, whatever you're posting on social media, you guys might want to make a separate real estate account for Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, because you may potentially lose clients because of some of the stuff that you are posting. Okay, and that could be a plethora of topics. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And I'm not telling you that you have to do it, because a lot of us come from the mindset, well, if they don't agree with the stuff I'm posting, maybe I don't need their business anyway, and that is perfectly fine. But just know that possibility is out there, that someone may see your profile, they may not like what you post, and you may lose a client. Okay, so the last one is kind of a funny one. Understand that your family and your friends, some of them, will use other real estate agents. Okay, when I initially became a realtor, my sponsor at the time, he gave me this same advice, and I was like, nah, I'm good on this. My family, they're loyal to me. My friends, they're loyal to me, and that hasn't exactly been the case. And it doesn't mean that your friends still aren't your friends and your family still aren't your family, but but understand that you're not the only real estate agent out there, and people have other friends who are real estate agents, okay? So if it burns, if you get upset, in my opinion, that's a good thing, because that means that you care about your business and all and this and that. But just understand that your friends and your family and the people that are around you, they will use other real estate agents, okay? So that's pretty much all I have today. Like I said, there's a ton of advice that I can give you guys, but I wanted to keep this video short. I'll definitely give you more in the future. If there's some other things that you guys want me to talk about, as always, put it down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, all right?